The time now is 5 o'clock on this January the 30th, 2014 on a Thursday evening, and it's time now for the weather magician PJ Wiggins. The evening report, Thursday evening, January 30th, 2014. Good evening, everybody. Your current conditions at 5 o'clock in North Massachusetts got a temperature of 25 degrees with a humidity of 46%, wind speed south about 6 miles per barometer, 3.34 inches, 2.7 degrees, and visibility about 10 miles per wind chill about 18 degrees. Okay, let's take a look at our radar scope. It shows. Few snow showers in north central portions of Nova Scotia down to central portions of Nova Scotia just east of Halifax, Nova Scotia. Zooming out and it shows a few snow showers in western and eastern portions of Prince Edward Island here in Canada. Here. And a lot of snow showers in western Quebec stretching down from Ontario down for eastern UP and Michigan down for western portions of Michigan down for not in northern western Indiana down for northeastern and central and western Illinois, and a couple of batches of rain showers mixed with it and just stretching over the St. Louis area and rain showers down for Missouri. Lots of snow showers in east and western portions of Wisconsin. Batch of rain showers in east portions of Colorado down from west central portions of Nebraska. Snow and rain and sleet showers in south central portions of Nebraska down for north central portion in Kansas. Snow showers in western portions of South Dakota. Snow showers in central and western portions of Colorado down for Wyoming and down for eastern Idaho and Utah and up into Montana. Rain, snow, and sleet showers in south central portions of Utah and down for the northern portions of Arizona and down for east central portions of California. Rain showers in central mountains of California and the snow showers in northeastern portions of California, and snow and sleet and rain showers in northeastern portions of California down for southern portions of Oregon. Rain showers in off the northwestern portions of Oregon. Snow, sleet, and rain showers in northwestern portions of Oregon and up in the Washington State and down for southern portions of British Columbia. Snow showers in east central portions, south central portions of British Columbia. Here, Warden, Washington. Good evening. 33 degrees overcast, guys, and snow showers in near Calgary and Alberta, Canada. Okay, let's take a look at our satellite loop, and it shows.
Obviously, this is a federal case, though, and Joe Hartzenaya, as we were mentioning, is.
Line of clouds from central Gulf States down to 7 Georgia to Florida. Down from Metro Florida, 7 Georgia, 7 South Carolina, and stretching out to sea here. And another batch of clouds from Quebec down to Ontario, stretching out for the Great Lakes, and then for Missouri down for Arizona, down for eastern Texas, and New Mexico. And a couple of batches of clouds coming to much the western portion of the United States, and stretching up to 7 British Columbia and Alberta, down for Manitoba, down for Saskatchewan, and northern Ontario, and stretching to northern Alberta, and down in British Columbia here.
Not they were going to seek the death penalty. So just about 2 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay, let's take a look at our map situation. It's high pressure centered off the New England coastline, high pressure centered in western North Carolina, high pressure centered in northern Utah. Station from the suburb of British Columbia, and then for northeastern Washington down for Idaho, then and a cold front from eastern Idaho down for Wyoming, then for Colorado down for Kansas. Stretching out in northern Missouri, then for Iowa, and then for Wisconsin. Warm front in Wisconsin, and a cold front up in Ontario. Warm front in northeastern Ontario, down for western portions of Quebec, and down for northeastern portions of Ontario. Station front from central typical Mexico, down for central portions of Florida. Front of mountain from southern Nevada, down for eastern California, down for western Mexico. That's another front of mine from eastern Mexico, down for western Texas, and down for northern Mexico. Front of mine from northern
8-year-old Martin Richard.
California, then for central portions of Oregon, then for 7 portions of Washington near.
Another thing that stands out for me in this decision.
Okay, let's take a look at our forecast discussion for.
Sarnaik received asylum from the United States, obtained citizenship, and enjoyed the freedom of the United States citizens.
Okay, rain and melt and snow return to the west. Another storm system organizing in the central United States, and severe cold along the east central is abating. After a lengthy period of dry and warm weather across California and then into the Midwest, the pattern changes bearing and welcome return to badly needed rain and mountain snow. A cold front from the Pacific along with a shortwave energy loft is allowing for the development of heavy snowfall in the Sierra Mountains to the Central Rockies, and shots for the lower elevations of California and the desert Southwest. Upper level energy is the same disturbance as expected to result in the cyclogenesis at a surface low over the southern plains by Saturday. Unlike the recent Clipper system from Canada, this low to be able to tap moisture from the Gulf of Mexico and evict it to the northwards in the Arkansas and surrounding states, then in the Ohio Valley and Great Lakes. Stores likely to be weak in north of the Interstate 70 corridor and winter mix stuff. Other roughly the Ohio River and elsewhere in the impressive cold weather along the east coast to the forecast had improved markedly by the weekend, with rains returning to near average by Friday and even slightly above average by Saturday. This low. The snow-covered and ice-covered waterways still fall sub. It will remain very cold over the upper Midwest by the end of the week. Yeah?
And said that they need a lot of time to now prepare what will be
forecast discussion here. High pressure will be centered over Georgia's Bank this evening and will continue moving out farther at the sea overnight. A weak cold front will be moving across the southern New England Friday. Its passage is expected to be dry. Low pressure moving throughout the Great Lakes will draw milder temperatures in New England over the weekend, along with a chance for a wintry mix. Dry but chilly weather returns at it early next week, followed by a midweek storm. For that, high pressure over Georgia's Bank continues to move farther out to sea, like 74 tricks over the surface, along with a slight moderation in temperature. Still cold with lows in the teens to the lower 20s, except mid-upper 20s, Cape County Islands. Clouds will be increased late tonight for a couple of reasons. Satellite imagery shows the vorticity's maximum movement at the Great Lakes and mid-high level. Caledon is out ahead of its time to reach central New York by 23 hours in western Massachusetts, Connecticut before midnight. This upper disturbance weakens the northeast passage whale toward north early Friday. Thus, not expecting enough dynamics for any precipitation. Models also show the potential for low-level cloudiness across Rhode Island, southeast Massachusetts overnight, with a REF showing greater than 6% chance of 3,000 feet cloudiness there. Drought? What drought?
continue to do so. Just because the government today
U.S. Drought Monitors updated weekly with the latest hydrologic, agriculture, and meteorological information. This map to the left shows clearly extreme drought in California right there. Here.
the government ever chooses to
However, it shows that parts of southern New England are abnormally dry. You might say, but it's been so snowy lately, how could we be in a drought? The graphic on the right from the Northeast River forecast shows that over the last 90 days we're actually 1 to 3 inches below normal when it comes to total precipitation. Okay, let's take a look at our 7-day forecast goals like this. On the night, increase the clouds with a low around 20 degrees with a south wind about 3 to 7 miles per hour. For Friday, both skies clouds behind you 38 degrees, west wind about 7 to 9 miles per hour. Friday night, both skies clouds low 26 degrees, west wind about 5 miles per hour coming common evening. Saturday, mostly skies behind you 39 degrees, calm wind becoming south about 6 miles per hour in the morning. Sunday night, a slight chance of rain after 11 p.m. Most skies low 33 degrees, south wind about 5 to 8 miles per hour, chance of precipitation to 20%. Sunday, a slight chance of rain before 4 p.m. Clouds behind you 46 degrees, chance of precipitation to 20%. Sunday night, most skies low 28 degrees. Monday, parts of the sun skies high near 34 degrees. Monday night, most skies low 21 degrees. Tuesday, both sun skies high near 36 degrees. Tuesday night, snow likely, cloud skies will low 27 degrees. Chance of precipitation to 60%. Wednesday, rain, snow, freezing, rain, and sleet likely, cloud skies high near 38 degrees. Chance of precipitation to 70%. Wednesday night, snow and freeze rain likely, most skies low 20 degrees. Chance of precipitation to 60%. And for Thursday, both sun skies high near 28 degrees. Peters, where the phrase of the evening. Cloudy skies tonight and getting a milder by tomorrow. This is BJ with a good evening with a good positive attitude. I'll see you at 11. Have a good evening.